You got a tier talk here from Caleb Ingram. Tier 1 is
Friend of the
tier 1
show.
gets. Hashtag tier talk. Which slasher spook villain would you be able to get away from or fight off if your life depended on it?
Fight off, straight up, I'm beating Chucky's ass.
Yeah.
I'm beating Chucky's ass.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Chucky's
he
a
just
good one.
starts
It's a
coming
doll
up,
at
just
the
give him
end
one
of
of
the day.
those right there.
Absolutely terrifying doll. Like the one, Chucky was the doll that when you got up to go to the restroom in the middle of the night and you had seen Chucky, like he's like the spookiest villain in my opinion.
Yeah, you're slipping in the bathroom trying to get in and out of there as fast as possible.
Is he in your closet? You don't really go to sleep after that.
Yep.
How would you feel about like Michael Myers?
I was gonna say Michael Myers, right?
But he like it's like that question. It's like, would you rather like fight off a gorilla now or have this snail that's continuously chasing you for the rest of your life and it touches you, you're dead? Like, I feel like that's kind of like a Michael Myers type thing. Like, you know, you can run away from him, but he's always coming for you. So like if you're sleeping, he has 8 hours to catch up to you.
Or if you're in a little pit stop in a bathroom and you see some boots walking in, you're in trouble.
Yeah. So
Big Joe Grizzly.
like just running away from, like Michael's one that comes to mind, but
Yeah.
fighting off, like staying away for the rest of the time.
Yeah, what's our terrain also? Are we in a little town? Are we in Haddonfield, Illinois? Like Michael Myers likes to kind of plant his flag
He
in,
ain't
or are
gonna
we in the
be
middle
hit-
of a forest?
Yeah, he ain't going to be hitting L.A.
No.
You know what I mean?
Turn into some city boys.
Yeah.
If this is the situation, I'm in Haddonfield and I see Michael Myers standing, I'm getting in the car, I'm driving west. Manifest destiny. And he ain't catching me.
You got a tear talk right there from Clayton Combs.
Clayton Combs, hashtag Tear Talk. What are the boys' plans for Halloween this year, and how many rolls of toilet paper will be involved? P.S. Don't let Will see this. I was thinking about this morning.
That's your subject.
The thing that scares me is I do feel like the next person on the list would be to get me. And I don't want that.
there's somebody on the list. We just have to figure out how to get there.
Yeah.
Jared.
No. You guys know the answer.
His name rhymes with May Clathews.
That's a good one.
I love it.
I think that's the move.
That's the move.
That's a
Whole
good
team
one.
effort, too.
Do you,
Full team effort?
do you run the risk of him never coming back to a stream?
Yes.
I think you
Yes.
might.
Yes.
The biggest thing, will you join us? We know how y'all are.
I can't commit right now.
Never can.
All right, we know 2 people that will be home.
I got Simply Safe operating now.
There you go.
Hey.
Steven, hashtag. Oh, go ahead, Mitch.
I mean, that would be fun.
That would be
On
fun.
this one.
Jack does have a house.
Will, unite us. One tree.
Unite us.
Unite the clans.
I'm sure there's some sort of Marvel's reference we can go to where we all come together.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
Can't commit right now.
You just want vengeance.
I don't even want vengeance.
All right. Steven says, hashtag Tear Talk, which movie series do you like better, Scream or Halloween?
I think now,
I think it's a great question.
I'd say Scream. I think Scream has kept the movie, the concept, the nostalgia, everything alive. Because they've had their most recent one. I liked it. Halloween, the last couple, I just feel like they ran it. They fucked
Not
it
the
up,
last
bro.
couple. Not the last couple. The last one. Halloween ends.
1,000% the last one.
Because Halloween Kills was such a great movie sitting where it was at. James Carpenter, or is it James or John Carpenter?
John Carpenter.
John Carpenter does the first one and then doesn't do another one until, what was it, 2019 or whatever the next Halloween movie comes out. Brings back Laurie. And then you have a great storyline there. Halloween Kills takes place, which is like in between the first act and the third act, where it's just Michael Myers going off on everybody. Oh, and you're like, this is
Is that the fire one with the
this is where
firefighters?
it ends in a fire.
Yeah, when they're in the back of the
Yes,
truck
yes.
and she's like, no.
Right.
They trap him
Let
and
him
burn
burn.
Yeah.
Let him burn. That's the end of the movie.
So good.
That is such a great setup for a catastrophic fall off in Halloween Ends. The way you remember sitting there in the car
Dude,
together.
It was so bad.
Going
And the
in with
excitement
so
going
much
in,
excitement,
bro.
so much anticipation, and the car ride back, man, as quiet as it was, it brings you to Scream. And Scream's got what, 6 movies now, 5 movies, And every single one of them has done a good job of intertwining the last movie to the next movie. The storylines are good. They do a great job of like changing the killer all the time, but still having them somewhat be a part of it. And then making it like, oh, I can see how they got there with having that new killer be the new killer. So yeah, I have to give the tip of the cap to Scream.
Yeah, and this is coming from a guy. Listen to me. I've dressed up as Michael Myers probably 4 different times throughout my adult life. Tried, I don't know, I think I did for a moment, get you turned on to Michael Myers more than Jason Voorhees. I don't know about turn, like you love him more than Jason Voorhees.
No,
dude, I'm Michael Myers. I fucking love
he's
Michael
OG.
Myers.
He's the one that put everybody else on the map. He crawled so everybody else could run. And yeah, I think you being in my life has brought a whole lot more respect to Halloween and Michael Myers.
Every year since then, when we're going to a Halloween movie, it's that theme song rocking.
That is the number one theme song of Halloween.
Yeah.
I kind of want to listen to it right now.
That's tough. We do have another tier talk. Bring up the tier talk, Sherm. Tier talk from Big Dilly Will Trick Comp.
That's a real one.
Is it real?
That is actually a real one.
Hashtag tier talk. Top 3 Halloween costumes of all time.
Why don't you go through
that we've worn?
I feel like for this one, you should do the ones that you guys have worn.
Oh, Willie C?
Yeah, like the top 3 that you've done. Taylor, the top 3 you've done.
A staple of mine has been Michael Myers. Homemade costumes, you just can't beat them. My mom would always get us going in the homemade Halloween costumes. I was the ultimate warrior with I had on underwear, this fake little belt around my waist, face painted, tassels hanging from the arms, going into a Halloween party, bobbing for apples in front of the boys. Ultimate warrior. I was known for dead professional athletes, like any community team I was on. Let's say St. Louis Cardinals, sponsored by the dairy fields on the back sponsorship. I was a dead Cardinal baseball player, so going to the Halloween parties at school, face painted, kind of the webbings all around, wearing the baseball hat, wearing whatever uniform I had for whatever league I was playing in at the time. Yeah, heady play. So dead athletes. Those are the Willie C's right there.
Yeah,
Michael Myers, dead athletes, and the Ultimate Warrior.
Also, Will, before Taylor you do yours, the one that you and Charo did years ago, where you're like a prostitute. I always
that was like a remake of Brennan Schaub and Brian Callen.
That's a funny one.
That one is all.
It feels like it doesn't take a lot, but it goes a long way.
Yeah.
My 3 favorites when I was 8 or 9 years old, I was a crew member on the Titanic, and my mom went to Last Chance. It's like a Goodwill setup. Gets the jacket, puts the whole thing on, and I love looking back on that because I was obsessed with Titanic, but I was in my brain I wasn't the captain. I wasn't Jack. I was just a crew member, and I think that is it's just funny to me.
Working, man.
Still, working. Obviously died in the process, and then my second favorite would be probably the one we just did with the whole family going as Addams Family. Talon being cousin It, I think it's just so funny when women go away from the trying to be sexy thing to something funny, and her just being covered in hair was awesome. The kids totally bought in. And then my favorite one that we've done was the Sanderson sisters a couple years ago.
That was a funny one. Yeah,
I really liked that one. I went so in for that one. I shaved the mustache. I do want to say the one we have for Halloween this year might be my favorite. We're doing Harry Potter. And as soon as Harry Potter was what we were doing, I dibs Dobby. So I have a full skin suit now. I have the pillowcase. I got the ears, the thing. And I think it's just going to be, I hope it's what I hope it is.
Massive Dobby.
Yeah, a massive Dobby. Got myself a little sock that hangs off on the side. I'm a free Dobby. So I'm juiced up.
Who's who with the rest of the family?
I can't remember who Talon is. I wanted her to be Hagrid, but Wynn is going to be Hermione. Willow is going to be Ginny. And then I can't remember who Talon's going to be.
What about Bellatrix?
Talon should be Voldemort.
Dude, I know. We tried to talk about that. Oh, we got a little special delivery.
Some more deliveries.
I had a coffee earlier, and I saw you kind of reach your hand out.
I know. I was kind of lit up. I was like, oh, a special little treat.
A special little treat. And there's an
my
extra
favorite
one
coffee
here
shop.
for whoever wants it.
Shout out 8th and Roast. No free shout outs.
Let Jack and Sherm fight.
Dude, one that just killed me as a young little boy was when Wyatt was born. I'm 6 years older than Wyatt, so I want to say probably like 8 or 9. So if you're pretty good at sports, like you feel like you're the man.
Yeah.
My mom had us. We were all crowns.
Oh,
Imagine being an 8 or a 9-year-old and you're a fucking crown.
what color were you? Brown or something?
Bitch ass
Look,
yellow.
like
He
red
probably
or
some
some
bullshit
shit.
yellow.
And we was all crowns, bro. Like, Mom, you got me out here dressed up as a crown in front of my boys.
Crown or crayon? Crayon.
Crayons.
I'm
Crayons.
Crown.
Crayons.
I'm crown.
Listen.
I know you.
Regardless, crazy move.
Yeah, crazy move, dude. When I was a kid,
tough
I
move.
besides the Titanic thing, I would always just find the craziest mask and put that on, and then halfway through trick or treating, I'm thinking, why the fuck am I wearing this?
Dying in
Just
there.
just breathing in hot air the whole time. And then you find like a dope ass battle axe or like a sword. And you're like, this is gonna go so fucking hard for the boys when we go trick or treating. And then halfway through, you're like, my bag's getting heavy. I got this thing. What am I supposed to do with this? So yeah, having props, unless it's I can just connect to your body, I'm out on those.
It's crazy what a mask can do to a little kid's psyche or brain.
Yeah.
I was just in my room.
Oh, you can ask Rue about that.
Yeah. But my brothers, we had these diabolical masks. And one time I was just in my room and they ran in my room, turned the lights off and had the masks on and a flashlight and were just like making me the most paranoid little kid ever. I'm screaming, help, help. I'm calling my brothers to help me. Because I'm thinking,
they are them.
yeah, they're them.
Damn.
Sam, Alex, somebody help me. I'm freaking out, think I'm going to die. And then they lift up their mask, start laughing at me. I hate you guys.
Bro, I mean, you're right though.
Yeah, the mask, you
The
fully
fear
lose
that
everything.
enters your body. We're playing video games one night at my boy's house. His dad puts on a werewolf mask and goes outside the window and starts like scratching the window, just kind of gets our attention. And it's not on Halloween or anything. I want to say it was like in October, but not Halloween, nothing to where you're on guard for what's out there. And we kind of like open the window. We pause the game. We're playing some baseball game. We open the window and he just pops up doing this. And we scream and run to the living room, bro. And then his mom goes and checks the door. She starts screaming. His dad storms in with the mask, and we are in fucking hell. Up against the couch, the wall, everything, just yelling. And then obviously takes the mask off, and we're like, oh, holy shit, man.
Dude,
there's no
could you
recovering
imagine doing
from
that now?
The
Could
only
you imagine
thing-
Rue gets a little bit older, she goes to a sleepover, and then you have to like call the dad and be like, why'd you scare my kid?
Yeah,
To where they're afraid to go to sleep for the next 5
Yeah.
nights.
But I'm going to say we're probably around like 10, 11 years old. So as a dad, it's like, oh, I'm going to scare the living shit out
I
of
can't
these kids,
wait
bro.
for that, dude. I can't wait.
It's truly just the mask. Everything else is the same
Yeah.
about the person. Like this werewolf has human
But it
arms
just,
and legs.
it just
That never
paralyzes
goes
you.
through your head.
Paralyzes you.
Yeah, that fight or flight, man.
Yeah. I'm
And
flying.
that night I realized I was a bitch.